All right, welcome back. I got a Vice story here. It's kind of funny. It's not gross. One of the obligations of Vice is to investigate prostitutes and also pimps. And I'll try to condense this because most of this stuff happened in the courtroom. We had a complaint. There were prostitutes working in a bar with a pimp. So I go in there dressed 70s style, and I'm looking for these prostitutes. And I go in there, and you can't entrap. You can't walk in and say, I'm looking for a prostitute, okay? But you go in there and say, I'm looking for the P word. It's referring to a cat, okay? And you tell the bartender, and of course, bartenders kind of know. So all of a sudden, a guy kind of saunters over to him, and he goes, look, here, you looking for women? I go, yeah. I said, now look for you, because a good Vice cop always comes back with an offensive, not a defensive posture, okay? Defensive posture means that they think you might be a cop, but if you're offensive and offensive, both, you get away with it. I go, I don't want you, I want a woman. Oh, I know. She already got him on the defense, okay? I got some women here, there's two of them out there, you can pick what you want. All right, I thought you were a queer. No, I'm not a queer. What did I do? I put it all back on him, okay? So he calls one over. Not very attractive. I'm 6'4", 230. She's 5'1", 160, okay? So, in her late 30s, kind of been around the block, so we're out there dancing. All right. And my partners laughed at me about that anyway. That's another story altogether, but anyway. So she's telling me about what she wants to do to me and all this stuff for money, and I go, okay, fine, but who do I pay? She goes, well, you pay him and you pay us, and she's laying them all out. You pay him, he pays us. It's a pimp, okay, beautiful. So I thought, well, he told me too, we're greedy. Our officers are greedy. I'm greedy when it comes to this kind of stuff. So I go back and say, I don't want her. You got anybody else? He goes, yeah, I got her over there. So same thing. So I got sex for money. He's providing the money. He's providing the women. Piece of cake. Call for backup. Uniforms come in. Everybody's arrested. Okay, he's arrested for pimping. They're arrested for prostitution. Clean. I got accommodation from my commander. Beautiful. Get a subpoena. Jury trial on the pimp. Okay, I'm not new to jury trials. I could care less. I'm just out there to give my testimony. That's all I do. I just tell what happened, and the jurors decide what they want to do. So I'm up there and I'm testifying, and the district attorney said that their defense was that the pimp knew I was an officer, and he was just making flame because I'm dressed like an officer. He knows I'm an officer, so he's just playing with me because it was just a big joke, and he really didn't mean it, and that's their defense. Okay, that they knew I was a cop. So I give my testimony, and then there's recross. So the cross-examination went like this. You'll love this. People that have been to court, you'll love this. How much did you have to drink that night? 1 beer. So you drank a full beer. Maybe not all of it. Well, were you drunk? No. All right, fine. So then he goes, did you write the report? Yes. Did you type it? No. You wrote it and you were drunk when you wrote it? No. Well, how many beers did you drink? 1. They keep doing this. Okay, they're trying to figure out if I was drunk. Oh, I'm not drunk. Okay. So he attacks the testimony. Real simple testimony. Okay, so then we took a break for the day because I had to pick the jury and all that. So we only got about an hour into the testimony. So the DA goes, man, it says, I look at some of those jurors and, I think we might not win this thing because I think they really think that they know you're a cop because you're a big guy and, all that. And I go, yeah, well, I said, how can they know I'm a cop? I said, and whenever we worked undercover, whether we had ladies work in the corners as officers or whether I worked undercover, anybody works undercover to operate people, go into bars for operations, we take a Polaroid of their clothes on purpose to show that our women officers aren't flashing their breasts, okay? When you go to court, you can show the photo. Or guys who dress funny and it doesn't look like you're entrapping and all that, So I had taken a Polaroid of myself. And I said, look, how did they believe I'm and look at this picture. And he goes, district attorney goes, this is you? You're dressed like this? And I go, yeah. He goes, do you have these clothes? Well, yeah, I'm still working Vice. Oh, bring them in tomorrow. We're going to dress you for tomorrow's trial. Okay. Okay, so I had a bag, come next day, had all my Vice clothes. I come in a suit, but I come in. Jurors are outside. I'm ready to go in. So they tell the defense what we're doing. And of course, they're okay with it, So the bailiff comes out, takes me into the jury room while the jurors are out here getting on the panel. So I'm told me to get dressed. So I'm putting on the clothes. Okay. Now I have one piece of material here that survived it. The shirt did survive. Okay, because it's a long time ago. This is like the mid '70s. But for some reason, I held on to these pants. I got to show you these pants. Okay. Here we go. Hope it comes out on the camera. Okay. Is the camera showing pretty good? My assistant here, okay. These are the pants I wore. Look at these bad boys, okay? And it's made by Lee. Yeah. Lee makes them, okay? Okay. These are the pants I was wearing. Okay, I'm pretty proud of this. Right now, I can only put one leg into the dog because I'm too fat. So these are the pants I wore, and I had a body-fitting nylon or polyester shirt with like green flowers, I believe. Yeah. Oh my gosh! I had a snap-on hat, knit. I had platform shoes. This is 70s, buddy. This is disco time. All right, here we go. Okay, so these are the pants. Okay, I'm proud of them. My wife kept these. God bless her, all these years. Yeah. And what? Oh, I had long hair. Of course, I had long hair. Of course, I had long hair to my shoulders and all that good stuff. Oh, that comes with the territory. I had a big beard and everything, so I looked like a disco dressed bear. Okay, so I'm in the room, right? The bailiff. I'm not just gonna say I'm not racial. I'm just saying I'm making the picture of the story. The bailiff is a black gentleman, which basically he's a officer of the court. He's a deputy, okay, a marshal. So I'm waiting. They're giving their arguments, and then they're telling the jurors that they're going to bring me out. They're passing around the photograph that I took. This is what he's going to wear today. So he showed it around because the defense says that they knew he was an officer. So we're in the room, and I hear the buzzer, bzz, bzz, and he goes, "Well, time." And the black guy, the buzzer goes off. The bailiff comes in, opens the door, and he looks at me and goes, "All right." He goes, "You are styling." I said, "I know I am. Look at me." He goes, "This is great." He's already laughing, and now he has to change his expression because he's supposed to be a court officer. He can't be prejudiced one way or the other to the case. So he gets all furtive. "Okay, let's go, officer." Okay, so I walk out. Well, as soon as I walk out, man, in that courtroom, I got some attorneys in the audience because it's a jury trial. A lot of attorneys like to go to jury trials to see how it's done. Some new attorneys. You got cops out there. My partner's out there. The jurors, everybody. I walk out and you just hear people are trying to hold back the laughter. Okay, it was really funny, and all the jurors are looking and they're hitting each other. They're looking. They're all taking notes. I sit down, and the district attorney goes, "Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you saw the photograph." He walks over to me, holds up the photograph. Any difference here? Anybody see any difference in what he's wearing? It's exact duplicate. Picture, human. Puts it down. Okay. So they're all laughing, and then I continue my testimony. And then, of course, he'd ask things like, "You'll love this, defense attorneys. Did you tell my client, that you were a police officer?" And I'm thinking to myself, this is stupid. I go, "No." "Oh, so you lied?" "I made up a story." "No, answer the question." And the judge says, "He answered the question." He goes, and then he goes. So the district attorney stands up. "Did you make a false story? What you did?" "Yes." "Why did you do that?" I said, "If you're working undercover, sir, you can't tell people you're a police officer if you're working undercover. What's the point of working undercover?" And the whole time I look at the jury. I said, "I made it up. I made everything up." And he goes, "Were you drunk?" "No." The district attorney gets up. "Did you write the report?" "Yes." "Longhand, right?" "Yes." "Okay. I want you to write a paragraph picked by the judge in court right now with a pencil and a piece of paper. Write this paragraph." So he showed the paragraph to the jurors, gave me the paragraph, and I'm writing it with a pencil. Finished the paragraph. It's probably about 7 lines. He takes it, he shows it to the jury, okay? And he tells the juries, all of you pick up a copy of the police report from that day. And he picked one up. He does it again. He goes, "Here's the night of the arrest where he was supposed to be drunk. Here is the report he wrote 5 minutes ago. I'm going to give you all copies for deliberation. You will not see a difference in these two handwritings. They're identical. He's sober today. He was sober then." This is what they have to do to offset, because jurors are remember the OJ trial, sometimes jurors aren't that bright and they don't really pick up on a lot of this stuff, okay? So that's what was going on. But anyway, so it turned out that after the laughter, he was convicted. He had a prior for that, so he got some little bit time in state prison, and it was a done deal. But the DA told me a couple days later that that's all they talked about in the office. They were just in tears. They were laughing about this. And the next day when I came to court, I had to wear the clothes again for the first part of the day, and it was 3 or 4 district attorneys in there. They wanted to actually see this. Okay, they thought he was kidding. And later on, they said it was hilarious. They can't believe anybody would dress like this. And so it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it, and hope you enjoyed the story. I don't know if I might be done with this or not. I don't know. I have to get my glasses. My assistant is giving me a letter here. What does it say? Oh, okay, thank you. She's right, as usual. My ace crack assistant and partner. If you go to realcopstoryvideos.com, you will see the complete outfit. I forgot about that, thank you. The complete outfit I was wearing, minus my face, is on that website, realcopstoriesvideos.com. You'll see these pants, and you'll see the accompanying shirt. and I believe I had the hat on. I think so. Look it up, and you'll see it on there. It was a pretty funny caper. I really enjoyed it. So did he. And the DA said we won the case on the close. He said we won the case on the close because it's pretty much he said, he said, and now you got the close. And their defense was they knew it was a cop. He says nobody, no cop dresses like this. And he's right. I don't dress like this. I wear Levi's and a t-shirt when I'm not working. So anyway, that was pretty funny, and we enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed the story. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.